This hangout is on air live. Well, folks, it's 8:13. Google gave us a little bit of challenges tonight, but praise God, we got it up and running after trying again. My name is Earl Teets from the small town of Troy, Montana, the founder of the Servants Team Missionary Outreach, and it really is a blessing to bring you folks the homebusinesshelper.com. We're going to talk to you about ways that you can set yourself free simply working for yourself from the comfort of your own home with proven companies, live help each step of the way. And if I'm talking to you about something that's pretty powerful, I mean like a kid with 23 years old, no prior experience, already at $90,000 this year with 5 months left to go, and the potential to earn $20,000 in just one work quarter, working with the proven methods that we have to offer. And oh great, I just need a few more challenges tonight. Well folks, sorry that light's not going to come on. You're just going to have to bear with the poor lighting tonight. At least we got Google to work though. So let's get to the point. We're going to talk to you about 5 proven work habits that will allow you to create your own success. Now, who am I and what kind of experience do I bring to the table? Well, I've worked in the home business industry and got paid on commissions for over 20 years. And I've worked with some of the very best in the industry of home business. To give you an idea, if you do a Google search on some of the people I'm in pictures with here, this is myself with a guy by the name of John Maxwell, one of the most sought after leadership trainers in the network marketing industry, ministry industry. Fortune 500 companies pay him to train their top executives. I went to the very best to learn the best skills I could possibly have so I could be properly prepared to help you to create the success that you deserve with all facts and no hype. There's another friend of mine by the name of Eddie Freeman. I started with him in 2009 and was able to watch him go from before $1 million annually to well over $1 million annually, and duplicate that and a few others with no prior experience. So when you get the chance to work with people like this, here's another one, Paul Morris. There's my beautiful wife in the picture with us. But Paul Morris has over 40 years experience at taking people with no experience to $1 million income. So what I'm going to share with you tonight's not hype, folks. It's all facts. And I do apologize. Some of the technical challenges are completely out of my control. When Google Hangouts choose not to work, I can't force them to make it happen. So I do apologize for being a little late. It appears the light bulb and the light that usually gives us a little more light on this side has burnt out. And I can't change a light bulb in the middle of a hangout, folks. That just isn't very professional. So we're going to have to deal with it. We can see the screen clearly. You can see my face clearly. You can hear my words. And really, the information I'm sharing with you, it's life-changing. So allow me a few minutes here to dive into some facts, because that's all I'm going to share with you is facts. I'm going to share with you a proven set of 5 work habits that will put some major income in your pocket if you utilize these habits. My fingers kind of got a purple color to them because I'm a huckleberry picker, and you can't wash it out. It dies into your skin, and it takes a few days for it to go out, so you're going to have to forgive my purple fingers here. Huckleberries are really good for you, though. We live in the mountains in Montana, so I do a little strange things compared to the norm of the city folks that are out there. You have to forgive me. I'm a mountain boy. Now, the passion I had in creating the homebusinesshelper.com with my wonderful wife, Darlene, was recognizing the fact that our children had to leave this area to go find work. There's no work here. The only thing here is welfare or disability income, and if you aren't one of those two or already retired, you're going to starve to death. So I saw that as a major problem over 5 years ago and made it a point to meet and work with some of the best on the planet so I could utilize the power of the internet and show people how they can make money from the comfort of their own home, so our children can learn how to utilize today's technology to create income with. I mean, really, in my personal beliefs, I believe a job is just over broke. I believe that if you really want to financially secure yourself, you need to become an entrepreneur. And the reason I believe that is because success leaves clues. If you look at the top 3% of earners in America, the top 3% of the income chart is what holds the majority of all the wealth in the United States. All of that top 3% are entrepreneurs, not employees. So if you're looking to create some very serious success and leave a mark financially in this world, and you want to do it in a major way, if you're not an entrepreneur and you're only an employee, you're never going to arrive to that destination. So what can we do to make that happen? Well, we're going to talk about the combination of high tech and high touch and the right preparation with our attitude, because attitude's everything. So allow me to go into 5 short work habits that will work for you on a daily basis when you apply them. If you don't apply the work habits, they won't pay you. If they look ridiculous to you, do them anyway. They'll put money in your pocket. So let's take a look at what they are. First, we're a Christian marketing company. We train you honest, ethical ways through Christian leadership. So the first habit we're going to install is we're going to pray. Seek first the kingdom of God is the first instructions we get from Jesus. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. So as a Christian, if we want to be successfully financially, we need to pray for God's blessing on our daily actions. We need to pray for our forgiveness, and we need to pray for blessings on all of our actions that we take. And when we do these kind of things and we don't hold anything against anybody, we forgive anybody that's ever done anything wrong to us, it allows our subconscious mind to create a positive environment while we're sleeping and produce things for us that are just unprecedented. And it really is a good thing to put your mind in that kind of position. Now, my favorite book to read to condition my mind through all the negative stuff you face as an entrepreneur, first and foremost, is the Holy Bible. And I'm a firm believer. Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth is the best book on the planet. But we are entrepreneurs, so we're going to talk about how to really put yourself in the position as an entrepreneur to set yourself up to succeed. So books like this one, The Secrets of Closing the Sale by Zig Ziglar, Christian training that has been proven, that's taken people from zero to millions of dollars. Very good book for you to look into. Another one, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Unstoppable. I mean, these are really good books to help you stay trained. Now, you find yourself as a veteran in the industry, and maybe you get a little burned out from all the negativity and need a checkup from the neck up. See You at the Top by Zig Ziglar is probably one of the best books you could ever get for that. And there's an advanced book, Over the Top by Zig Ziglar. That's a really good book too. How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success Through Selling by Frank Bettger. This is a really good book. If you look at history, success leaves clues. How did America get out of the Great Depression? Well, first we prayed as one nation under God. We were truly one nation under God then. God answers prayers, folks. And he brought us entrepreneurship, which is exactly what took us out of the Great Depression. So if you want to see yourself make some major changes in life, Frank Bettger, he wrote a book based on his own personal experiences of how he sold throughout the most hard economic times during the Great Depression. It really does relate to what we're going through today. When you can learn the skills that he talks about in that book, it really sets you up good. Here's another one, Quick and Effective Way to Effective Public Speaking by Dale Carnegie. He's also got another really good one out called How to Win Friends and Influence People. So these are the kind of books that are going to put the positive things in your mind along with prayer to mentally keep your attitude where it needs to be to allow you to achieve. Number 2, what are we going to do? We're going to use a little high touch, person-to-person connection. We're going to connect with 25 people in one day. We're going to make sure that we do it either face-to-face, over the phone, or online, or all 3 of them. Anyhow, we got to make a live connection with that person. And we're going to show them a solution to a problem that they face that allows them to save hundreds of dollars just by change into that solution. They're already spending the money anyway. So you're going to show them better for less money. That just kind of makes sense. And when you can do that as an entrepreneur, it's awesome. It's a real blessing to get paid to offer people solutions to their problems that save them hundreds of dollars monthly. We're going to talk about multiple trends in this work habit. Trends for entrepreneurship. So business builders need tools. Those are the trends we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about some health trends because according to Paul Zane Pilzer, leading economic forecaster in the United States on the globe, I should say, for over 20 years, Paul Zane Pilzer says that health and wellness is where it's at. So we're going to talk about some entrepreneurial trends and a health and wellness trend that's really second to none. But we've got to be able to make 25 contacts to do what? Schedule 5 appointments, and that's going to be step 2, and that's our high-touch person-to-person connections on a daily basis. The third thing we're going to do is we're going to use the high-tech part. We're going to utilize a blog post. Now, remember I showed you my picture with John Maxwell, the most sought-after entrepreneur trainer on the planet. Now, if he gets his stuff in front of entrepreneurs by way of using a blog to present what he has to offer solutions to us entrepreneurs, wouldn't it make sense that if we've got solutions to offer entrepreneurs that can pay us, that we use a blogging platform as well? We're talking about a tool that's less than $40 a month to allow us to create our presence on the internet and brand ourselves as a leader and let the world know exactly what it is that we have. When you can join groups on Facebook for free that got more than 10,000 people and you've got a unique solution that all those people in that group could utilize, although every eyeball ain't targeted at that group at the same time, when you post a blog that's got a solution to that many people's problem, you know, some eyes are going to see a solution to a problem and take action. And that's why we're going to post 2 positive posts that come across as a solution in 25 of these groups with more than 10,000 people in it. So that is a high-tech way of utilizing the internet to advertise what we have and put it directly under the nose of the person that's looking for it. It's called online professional business marketing. It's really a simple act, but you need the tools to make this work, and we're going to talk about those tools in a minute. The 4th step we're going to talk about is to be able to follow up and follow through. Most of your network marketing trainers have taught for years and years and years that the fortune's in the follow-up. Look at Eric Worre, one of the most sought-after trainers in network marketing. Truly, folks, the fortune is in the follow-up. And if you don't follow up, you're not going to make the money. So you want to make sure you're following up and making sure that you've secured 5 appointments a day from your high-touch and high-tech efforts in steps 2 and 3. So that leaves only one more earning step. What would that be? Step 5 is 5 proper exposures of what it is you have to offer someone on an exact daily basis. Now, what this program does is it puts a set of habits that have taken people from 0 to over $1 million in 2 years' time. You could choose to utilize those habits or you could choose not to. The choice is yours. Nobody's going to force you to go to work. You have to want to work to create your own success in this industry. An employee gets fired if they don't produce. In entrepreneurship, if you don't work, you don't get paid. It's that simple. So, what are we going to do? We're going to make sure that we get those 5 proper exposures in. Now, when we're talking about the high-tech part, we mentioned a blog. For $37 a month, there's a company called Internet Lifestyle Network. And we can set you up with a blog through our domain name at provenearner.com. Provenearner.com is where you get your blogging platform through Internet Lifestyle Network. What are they going to do? $37 a month. Now, all of your builders are going to need a blogging platform so they can advertise on the internet professionally just like you do. So they're going to get set up, and Internet Lifestyle Network is going to pay you a $20 fee every month that they pay $37 for their blogging platform for the life of their business, because if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be using that blogging platform. So now you got a tool that you would normally pay for online on a monthly basis, no matter what, as a serious entrepreneur, that has the ability to pay you a residual income as it works to produce profits for your business at the same time. This is not rocket science. It's really simple. It's taking advantage of the technology that's available to you as an online entrepreneur and utilizing it to the best of its ability to brand you as a leader in your endeavors and show what you have to offer the world through the power of the internet. That's what a blogging platform's for. Can you really make a serious living in it? We've got a gentleman by the name of Fraser McDonald, 23 years old, no prior experience. This is the 7th month with this company in action, and he's already at $90,000 and above in total earnings. So, ask yourself this question: if a 23-year-old can gather over $90,000 in 7 months, still have 5 months left of the year, when you got more than $10,000 a month coming in, that's pretty powerful now, isn't it? With no prior experience. Why? Because you could watch a video of how to get the job done right here, open up another screen right here, and do exactly what you just watched right here. And when the instructions in that back office are that powerful, and you can learn from million-dollar trainers in that back office that are responsible for training over 80% of the people that went from $0 to $1 million over the last 4 years, hey, that's pretty powerful education at the tips of your fingers at $37 a month. It's a proven earning system that's already working today. I've earned good money with it, so I'll be able to help you live as your coach to do the work for you, but with you, to train you with integrity instead of hype, utilizing Hangouts like this one right here. And for those of you on the coffee, now would be a really good time to start mixing up that coffee for the prospects that you got in front of this presentation. At the end of the presentation, they'll know it tastes delicious, knows it works, and they will know that it's something they want to add to their monthly services, because they're already spending the money on coffee anyway, and why not get it for free when you can? And we'll touch on that in just a minute. So we've talked about the 5 work habits that are going to create the success for you. We've talked about ILN through provenearner.com to get your blogging platform. Now, when you've got a blog out there, you want to be able to have a capture page attached to it. A capture page has the ability to put a short video of you explaining what it is you have to offer and why they need to enter their contact information in it. And all they do is enter their email address and phone number, and if they're serious about the solution to their problem that you have to offer them, they're going to enter their information. They're going to get a funnel of emails that are wrote by you, wrote for you, that can be sent to them directly over a 9-day period of time. We've got 9 of them that go out for 9 days. Why? Because 80% of your deals are closed on the 5th attempt. So if we send 9 out there, it gives you 4 more than the 80% chance. It just increases your odds. So if you look at what I'm talking to you about, a capture page, email autoresponders, and email funnels that are wrote for you, those 3 tools cost most entrepreneurs an average of $50 a piece per month. So when you can get all 3 of those tools in one place for $30 and have unlimited autoresponders and capture pages that you can create at your fingertips, those are online tools that all entrepreneurs making more than 5 figures online have to have. You might as well save money and at the same time get paid a residual income for it, because Power Lead System is where you get these tools. Our domain name for Power Lead System is theleadproject.biz. And that's where you're going to get these tools for $30 a month. And as a distributor or as a affiliate with this company, they're going to give you $20 a month for each one of your builders that you refer that are going to need these tools to build their businesses with. So think about how that works. You got another set of tools that you're going to pay for anyway. You might as well save over $120 a month on those tools, and at the same time be able to create a residual income off of those tools as they produce profits and gather leads for your business, simply utilizing the online methods of exposure today. These are solutions, folks, and when you get paid to offer entrepreneurs solutions, it's a very beautiful thing. Now, let's get on to health and wellness and the coffee part, because I do advertise that we can show you how to earn up to $20,000 in one work quarter on 5 hours a day, 5 days a week, 25 hours, which is less than full time. So when I can show you how to create $20,000 on part-time efforts, that's pretty powerful. What I'm going to talk to you about is a company named XFuse. 7-year-old debt-free company. The owner's got over 70 years experience combined at taking people from no experience to $1 million. What's their niche? They recognize that in the health and wellness market, which is the most sought-after market, most successful at creating financial independence of all markets on the planet, well, excuse me, they recognize the fact about health and wellness products. The majority of the products that are out there are formulated in the least cost-effective way to produce the most amount of profit, more than formulated to do the most effective use for the body. And who cares what it costs? We want it to work right. That's XFuse. They're a second-to-market company that truly knows how to formulate health and wellness products properly. We're talking Georgetown University studies behind the products. We're talking clinical testing behind the products. So powerful that one of the most popular nutritional experts in the world today, by the name of Dr. Earl Mendel, real famous in the 80s for writing the Vitamin Bible, and then throughout the 90s and up into the early 2000s, he was an expert advisory doctor for a different health and wellness market company, and then he retired. So when XFuse produced this coffee called Suma Cafe with some ingredients in it like Garcinia cambogia that you can do a Google search on, and raspberry ketones, and the green coffee bean extract. And when you see all the information about what is in this coffee, it'll blow your mind. It blew Dr. Earl Mendel's mind, and he said, wow, a company that actually paid the money to formulate a product properly, I'm all in. He joined us as a full-fledged distributor. He's also an advisory doctor that leaves expert advice on calls that this company does every month. So you or your prospects could actually ask him live questions on the phone. How powerful is that? And what are we talking about? Coffee? Who doesn't drink coffee? When you can get your coffee delivered your door for free simply by referring it to 4 other people, whether you're a business builder or a consumer or not, that kind of makes sense now, don't it? Now, when you look at Starbucks, it should be called $5. Everything there is over $5. And when you look at, people aren't paying for those with food stamps. And when you realize that they're buying 2 or 3 of those babies a day at over $5 a piece, when you can show them good, healthy coffee that tastes delicious for under $3 a piece, they're saving money. So if they can save a lot more money by switching to better quality for less money, well, that's a solution. And it's fun to earn with solutions. Plus, who wouldn't want to get their coffee free for life just by referring it to 4 others? Now, I'm not going to talk about the commission scale of what you get to bring on a business builder in XFuse. They've got up to 7 ways of weekly pay and monthly residuals with the highest consumable product pay plan in the entire home business industry. That's pretty powerful. What I'm going to show you is how to hit $20,000 by finding one customer in a perfect world that wants their coffee for free. And when they duplicate by getting 4 others, so their coffee's free and those 4 others duplicate in a perfect world to get theirs for free, that one customer has the potential to turn into $20,000. Let me show you how that works. Okay, one consumer is $5 a month. He goes out and gets 4 to get his for free and refers those 4. The company's going to pay you $5 a month down infinity on those 4. So now you got him plus those 4, that's 25. Those 4 wanted the same thing. So what did they do? They went out and got theirs for free. So when you look at month 2, you got $25 off one customer that you found. You found one customer, he went out and found 4, so he could get his for free, and the company paid you $5 on each one of those accounts. So as you can see, in a perfect world, all you did was get one customer. He duplicated perfectly. So we're up to 25 in month 2. In month 3, that 25, those 4 want theirs for free. They created a $25 circle just like you did. And guess what? They duplicated. Now we're up to 125 a month. In month 4, that one customer becomes worth $500 in monthly commissions. Now, when we can teach you how to fail 20 times and succeed 10 times at just gathering customers a month, and you get 10 customers a month, and after 4 months they all have the potential to be worth $500 each, that's a $20,000 a month residual income. And that's just one of the customer acquisition bonuses that goes down Affinity. That's pretty powerful, Infinity, folks. That's why it's one of the highest paying pay plans that there is. Now, what's it cost to get started in these kind of businesses? Well, it's not real expensive. $37 a month is what it costs you to get started with Internet Lifestyle Network, which is provenearner.com at thehomebusinesshelper.com. Option number 1. Option number 2 is the leadproject.biz, which is Power Lead System, where you're going to get these tools. Now, what's neat about Power Lead System? It's $30. That's what it costs for that one. And with XFuse to have the coffee, it's $40 to get started. So with all 3 companies, it's $107 to have your ID number, be a certified entrepreneur, off and running to create the big bucks. Now, we're talking about making money with the coffee to hit 20,000. You're going to want to have coffee on hand for presentations like this one. And we've got a 90-day Road to Gold training platform at XFuse. And what we teach there is how to do 2 simple presentations a day for 90 days. Add that up. That's 1 work quarter. And if you got to sample the product with 2 couples, well, with a couple, hey, that's 2. And you're doing 2 couples a day, that's 4 a day. Times 10 days, that's 40. Times 20 days, that's 80. Times 30 days, wow, it's quite a bit of stuff to have on hand. XFuse has the perfect program called the VIP Beginner Pack. And as a VIP Promoter Pack, when you get this, it's less than $1,600. You can roll it over on a credit card, like over 90% of the 5-figure earners or better did when they didn't have the money to even start their businesses. They leveraged the first work quarter on a credit card, 20-30% interest to get their starts. In history, they've spent over $12,000 to get started. So with all 3 of these companies, we're talking less than $2,000 to be able to position yourself for $20,000 in 1 work quarter. You put that on a credit card, you follow the proven method, you're going to make way more than what you charged on that card. And when you pay it back in less than 90 days with a lot of companies, you don't have much interest on that. So it's just a good way to get started. It's also risk-free. That $1,600 VIP pack, on day 89, if you feel we misled you, send everything back to the company for a full refund, minus shipping and handling. Where was your risk to set yourself up to succeed and have what you need in your first work quarter? You're not starting a business sit on your butt. You're starting a business to go out and work to make money with that business. You're going to need the supplies to make that happen. I put it very simple and very bluntly, folks, because I'm not like the other leaders out there. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear to earn a buck. I'm going to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. The truth hurts, but sometimes it sets you free. There's no such thing as starting a business for free, operating it every month for free, and producing millions of dollars. That don't happen. Only suckers believe that. There's a sucker born every minute. 97% of the companies starting today with the ground floor opportunity won't even be in business 3 years from now. Most of them within 6 months, because they gear all their marketing towards that sucker. You don't want to be a sucker. You want to be a real person, a real entrepreneur with real work habits, real products, real services, and a real live coach that can actually do the work for you, but with you to train you with integrity over hype. The back office of the homebusinesshelper.com has some of the most advanced training that will take you A to Z, everything that you need. Whether you get started with us or not, you can utilize that back office even if you work for a competing company and learn the basic fundamentals that can help you set yourself up to succeed. I'm a firm believer. If you share with other people how to become successful, your success will come as a natural reaction. So I'm here to help anybody that wants to learn and wants to earn. The homebusinesshelper.com is universal to network marketing, internet marketing, and affiliate marketing. You won't find a better place with real help each step of the way. So, with that being said, let's look at something even more exciting. Remember I showed you step 5? We're going to do 5 proper exposures. Well, Power Lead System, which we call the leadproject.biz, puts out a program called Social Profit Academy, authored by Jeff Mills, 7-figure earner in this industry online. And he shows you something crucial. When you think about real business, advertising is just part of the process. And when you look at businesses that advertise, often they spend over $12,000 a year in advertisements that do nothing for them. And about $5,000 a year actually attracts 80% of their business. So if you think about that, $12,000 plus 5, that's $17,000 spent in advertising. Only $5,000 got the results. So if you can understand the basic fundamentals of how to advertise properly on Facebook and save yourself all that trial and error cost, because the fundamentals are there for you. So you could utilize those fundamentals by looking at proven case studies from as recent as May and June of 2014, where people spent $5 to $10 on a simple Facebook ad that brought in hundreds to thousands of dollars. There's case studies in there. If you're a network marketer, there's a case study in there where they placed a $5 to a $10 ad, and in 2 days' time running that ad, they gathered over 270 names of people of interest for their network marketing business. Now, in network marketing, when you can place an ad for $5 to $10 and get over 200 responses to it, that is extremely powerful. You have the ability to learn exactly how that was done at Social Profit Academy. This course is $497, a drop in the bucket compared to how much people spend on advertising that don't even get them results in a year. This way you get the fundamentals down. Now what happens when you purchase Social Profit Academy as a member of Power Lead System? You have the ability to offer it to other people, and they're going to pay you a $400 commission. So if you do 5 proper exposures on a daily basis to entrepreneurs and teach them a solution to their advertising problems with Social Profit Academy and leadproject.biz, guess what? You have the potential to earn $2,000 in 1 day. That's powerful, folks. It's utilizing the technology, the internet, and bringing the entrepreneur the solutions that they need to create success. When you're doing that, that's just a position of integrity. Who doesn't want to have a career that allows them to solve other people's problems? And if you're calling people up or posting out there, think about what you're doing, folks. Don't talk about the greatest business opportunity in the world, because that's what all the ones do that are failing. Offer somebody a solution. Hey, it's funny you mentioned what you just said. I'm working with a group of entrepreneurs that have found the exact solution and learned how to capitalize on it. When would you have time, say Tuesday at 8 Mountain Time Zone or Thursday at 8 Mountain Time Zone, to see that solution? Then you plug them into this live hangout, let them sample the product, and how much work did you have to do? You invited them to this hangout. What happens on Tuesday and Thursday if they're not at this hangout? Well, they're recorded. Send them to this link, let them sample the product, and then do a 3-way call with me. We'll answer the questions that they have. We'll get them started, and you'll create some very serious success. We've got proven companies, proven methods, and a live person here with true experience willing to help you create the success that you deserve. The only question to ask yourself is, are you sick and tired of struggling and ready for that success that you deserve? When that's the case, look at the link below us, enter your information in our capture page. We'll be in contact with you within 48 hours, business hours, to be able to help create a success story for these companies that we can advertise in late fall. Being real serious here, we're looking for leaders, and you're probably the leader that we're looking for. Just enter your information in the contact page below. We'll be in contact with you and help you create the success that you deserve. Thanks for joining us this Thursday night on our Home Business Helper Prosperity Hangout. It's a blessing to share facts with you and no hype. I look forward to helping you create the success that you deserve. Folks, please keep our nation's leaders in your prayers. And if you're a praying person, please keep Israel in your prayers at this time. God bless you. We look forward to helping you achieve thehomebusinesshelper.com.